Hi, welcome to MarQetFlow. I want to do a quick review of the market. Today, I'm going to go over some of the major index, but before I do that, I want to explain some craziness that is going on right now in the market. As everyone knows, AMC has run a lot, quite a bit. It's a stock that was trading around $5, then it went to $10 for a few weeks, and then it recently break out, and then it's trading about $60. And now the rest of other stocks that are popular in the retail market, like Bath & Beyond, Express, Workhorse, Clover, GameStop, all these stocks are running as well, following AMC. And so the reason why this is happening is as AMC goes higher and higher, the institutions or people who have been shorting AMC, they short as well other stocks like Workhorse or BLNK, and now they're being forced to cut some of their losses with other stocks before they get a margin call. They can see the order flow of retail investors coming in, buying. However, their buying power has been limited because their losses are big on AMC. Therefore, they cannot afford to short and buy the same short flow that they were used to do. So now they have to cover part of their positions, and then as they do that, and then as retail investors come in and then starts buying these stocks, then we're gonna see big spikes like this one: 20%, 60%, 26%, 20%. How long is this gonna last? We don't know exactly, but as long as AMC keep pushing, some of these short sellers have to cut losses somewhere else. Plus, there's a lot of retail investors who are coming in, and institutions as well, to put pressure on these short sellers so they can cut losses, they can buy back their positions, and then they can push higher the prices of the stocks. So that's short summary right here. A lot of FOMO. There's definitely a lot of money to be made here, but then as well there's a lot of money to be lost, so be careful. Let's start with the review of the market. Okay, so this is Bitcoin right here. My opinion is there is going to be a 5-way impulsive correction right here. It's trading right now, it's still in a downtrend in this channel right here, and I'm expecting to have another leg down. It's currently right now on the fourth leg, and then there should be another 5th way. However, you can see there is positive momentum already on the other side. This is a sign that there will be a reversal anytime. Last time we saw this right here, you can see this push right here, a lot of buyers come in. So again, I mean, this is my call, but if you want to go ahead and start buying, you go ahead. These prices definitely are cheaper than prices at the top. Oil, it's definitely a multi-week trade for anyone to want to join it. I already bought a few positions in some oil companies, and I'm planning to add to them. And as you saw before in my other videos, oil is breaking out. This is a sign of inflation. This is a sign that oil prices and commodities are going to keep going up for the next few weeks. And if I zoom out right here, you can see this large descending triangle right here. This was a multi-year correction on oil prices. The distance of the opening here of the triangle, that's going to be the length right here. Now, I'm not so sure if we're gonna get this far, but what I think right now is that there's going to be a lot of buyers. So the dollar is still in this downtrend right here. It did a 1 bounce and is currently at support right here. On the daily, there's a little bit of positive momentum curving, and it can bounce anytime. So we're just right here in the middle of this support. Not much to add to it right now. Gold keeps going higher, and like I said before, even though it's overbought on the daily right now, if you look at the weekly, you can see that the RSI still has lots of room to go, maybe to make higher highs or at least a double top, but as well at the same time it can make a retracement back to 1800. Nasdaq right here, it's moving sideways. We have a doji right here, indecision, really nothing new. There's a little bit of negative divergence here on the RSI on the weekly, that has been going for a while right here. So we're trading here sideways. Again, we still have to wait for confirmation to the upside if it breaks above 335, 336, or to the downside if it breaks 231. And the way I have this trend line right here, it may be helpful, but this is how I see it right now. It's still making higher highs, higher lows, and it's coiling right here to make the next move. You see this right here? So it's coiling right here. If it breaks above, the target will be 342, which is previous heights, and then if it breaks that, it's gonna go beyond. So that's what I think about the tech sector right now. So this is the SPY right here, and we are still uptrending right here. If I zoom out, you can see that we've been following this channel all after the recovery right here. We've been following this channel, trending up, and every time it has hit the bottom of it or has come out below the 50 moving average, there has been strong buying momentum, and I believe we are in the last leg of the bull market, but we haven't breakdown. This is the fourth leg right here, and they can be a target for 4,300, 430 for the SPY. And if you look at it right here, we're just coiling between this range, and it could be possible that this is an ending diagonal, and we may see a pattern right here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves, and then that will be the end of the bull market, at least for this impulsive wave right here. And you can see the pattern right here. The ending diagonal in a bull market, it looks like this. It's just like the 5 waves, and it coils in a diagonal. So that could be part of it right now. It's a little bit of speculation. Again, if it breaks above it, that will be an impulsive wave, and we can see new higher. So that's it for that. The USDL as well, trading in this channel right here ever since it made new highs, came down, and it's just consolidating right here. It still has negative momentum, so as long as it stays right here, that's, I guess, a good sign for the tech sector. XLE breaking out right now. Again, this is part of the oil trade. We're gonna start seeing higher and higher momentum on the energy sector as well as XLE. If I zoom out on XLE, let's see right here, I can put a trend line right here on XLE. So this is XLE, and you can see as well that it's breaking out right there. You can see that. So it's breaking out. It's different from XLE. This one is quite a bit extended in my opinion, but it's still making higher highs, and I don't have any positions here. I was planning to short it if I would see an impulsive move to the downside. However, it broke out, and you can see that as well on here with Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs breakout, and normally you can see this right here. This is like a cup and handle, and it actually broke out quite a bit ago, and it was coiling right here to make the next move. So I'm done reviewing the market. Like the video if you like the video, subscribe to receive more content like this. I'm gonna go ahead and review a few of the momentum stocks and see where they're going. If you want to stick around for that, go ahead. So real quick here with AMC, I mean, it's hard to have a next destination, because it's just moving very impulsively. So I don't have anything to say here besides that if it continues having positive momentum, making higher highs, it can definitely go to very high prices. 100, I've heard 1000, not sure about that. Bath and Beyond, same thing right here. I think the next resistance is right here, all-time highs. You can see how it broke out from this level right here today and easily close above it. Express, same thing right here, closing above this level, perhaps trying to get to the next closing destination, which is about $9-10. Blackberry, same thing, closing above all these levels right here, getting really close to starts on the way to all-time highs right here, 25. Now again, this I'm just marking what it could be the next price destination or the next price target, but I mean, this momentum can die tomorrow and the stock can die, so be aware of that. Workhorse as well. Workhorse looks like early on trying to break out. It closed above the 50 moving average. That's a good sign, and I think the next destination will be somewhere down here. So it does have a little bit more of a resistance, so as long as it breaks and starts closing above that, it'll be 15, and then from there it's going to be like 20. So 15, 20, and then it can go beyond that. Once it crosses above 20, there you go, 30. So yeah, this one can move up pretty quick. Workhorse, still relatively cheap compared to the other ones that we looked at earlier on. GameStop, so in the videos in the past, I knew I had a target for 300. Now if it continues making higher highs, it completed an impulsive move, it can extend and continue going. So I mean, next resistance is somewhere right here, 350, 500. Clover breaking out today, closing above the 50-minute average as well, and next destination could be right here, the 200 moving average, so 10.55. I know after hours it's close to $10, so that's probably where it's going to open. A lot of these stocks are going to gap up. We have to see how that plays out once they open. Beyond Meat, I'm not so sure if this one has a lot of momentum as the other stocks do, but I know it's highly shorted as well. This one is one that has been pumped by CNBC, but if it breaks out and starts making higher highs from here, perhaps the next destination will be 180. Blink, same, breaking out from the downtrend right here. So a lot of traders are gonna jump in here, momentum, FOMO, and they're gonna try to get a little bit of the piece of cake from here. But yeah, I mean, Blink can keep going all the way to 46. I think that's the next target for me. CRON breaking out as well, still has quite a bit to go. $9.87 next target. ITSE as well, there's a gap right here, it's probably gonna close it, but the 50 moving average 191. DX destination as well. Root is highly shorted as well. I started a position just because I thought risk to reward could be good right here, but we'll see if this stock gets momentum or not. It's a little bit speculative, but anyway, so you can see 50 moving average, and then eventually it can start going higher, perhaps all the way to this line right here, 13. We have another one right here at 11.55. So MVIS as well has been trading on this part right here. You can see that it got rejected right here, so we got to see if it closes above it, and then if it does, it's probably going to move to 24.18. Let's see, I think this is it. I know RIOT, it's another position that I initiated recently just because it was oversold and it starts making positive divergence, and I believe it completed it an ABC correction right here. So I had the 200 moving average as a support, and is currently making higher highs, closing above the 20 moving average. Same thing goes with Mara as well. So, and I think this is a sign, perhaps you can see right here the correction above the 20 moving average. I think this could be a play or a sign that Bitcoin it's about to reverse. Thank you for watching. If you watched to this end, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click that notification button, and there's a few things to be aware. Market makers have bought a lot of these stocks. It's called a gamma squeeze, and it's because how many options have been trading recently. However, as you know, by the end of the week, they're gonna try to get their money back. They're gonna shake as many traders as possible, and things can get a little bit ugly. One catalyst to be aware: by the end of the week, there are gonna be announcements of the stocks that are gonna be added to the Russell, so that's gonna add a little bit of buying pressure to some of these stocks as well. Look it up. I have a video about that. Check it out on the description or on the channel. Thank you for watching and have a good day.